We go to the 18th inning. Max Muncy, the big surprise for the Dodgers and arguably the biggest surprise in baseball this year. Muncy came close his last time up, hit one down the right field line that just went foul. Muncy flies one in the air to left center, back at the wall, and it's gone! It's over!
And the longest World Series game in history has come to an end.
The most unlikely story of the Major League Baseball season, Max Muncy started the season in the minor leagues, and he just gave the Dodgers the biggest swing of his life.
That was special. God, that was special. Unbelievable.
In what sort of crazy dream do you go from being unemployed at the end of spring training to hitting a walk-off home run in the World Series? That never happens.
It happens in this dream right now, this exact one.
From starting last season in AAA to leading the Major League club in home runs, Max Muncy was the Dodgers' biggest surprise of 2018. The 28-year-old infielder enters this season on the Major League roster and in the opening day starting lineup.
Do it, Ahmed!
Still really haven't had much of a chance to sit back and reflect on what happened last year. Honestly, it's kind of how I prefer it. That way I don't have a chance to sit there and become lazy, get complacent. The postseason was a whole different experience from a mental standpoint. They don't tell you how tired you get just from the mental aspect of playing in a playoff game. You know, obviously everyone knows you're tired at that point. It's October, you've been at it for 7-8 months, including spring training. It's almost like you're playing 4 games in one night when you're playing in a playoff game. So the mental aspect of it was truly exhausting. And when I got home, I felt like I just wanted to lay on the couch for about 3 weeks straight.
After taking a brief break to recover from the grind of 2018 at his Dallas area home, Muncy began an off-season strength and conditioning program at nearby Michael Johnson Performance.
Last year was the first year I went there. I felt like I had really good results. I loved everything I did, and I had the best year I've ever had in my life, so why wouldn't I go back there?
All right, here we go. We got a multi-directional shuffle sweep all the way down. So we've had our MLB offseason program for a little while now. They come in after a really long season, and we just kind of try to get their body back. All right, here we go. It's gonna be a lateral box jump. It's gonna be SSC, so we're gonna be facing the back wall.
Well, the goal coming into spring training was to try and get quicker on my feet, get a little quicker footwork, quicker first step. You know, the plan was to be able to move around the infield again.
Be a little more loaded here at the bottom. Bounce, push, then go up. There you go.
Going through a full Major League season, I felt like I lost a lot of that towards the end, and a lot of that was me not knowing how to handle the length of the season. And, you know, once the playoffs came around, it was your adrenaline got going again.
There you go, Max. Go!
Attaboy, Max. Come on now, let's go.
We're not necessarily going to make him any better at baseball. What we're trying to do is make him a better athlete, and the skills that he already has that are really good at baseball, hopefully you're going to pair with that. Good, get some water. Oh, there you go, that's smooth.
For me, seeing the results is kind of one of the biggest things with going to a gym, and just knowing if you're seeing the results now, you know what that's going to mean in 3, 4, or 5 months down the road when you're, you know, game 80, game 90, game 100.
Something like this during season, just your opposite side of swinging would be perfect.
The biggest thing I felt like we accomplished was first step quickness, so I guess the best word I could say is a little bit more explosive.
All right, nice job, buddy. See you tomorrow.
You know, baseball is kind of, a lot of the game is played in just a short couple of steps, so to me, being able to do the first step is biggest goal, and I feel like we achieved that. My motivation for this year is to act like I've never done it before. You know, I'm not going out there trying to repeat. I'm going out there trying to accomplish something I've never done before. And that would be to go out there and act like I've never had a year where I've had multiple home runs, where I've had a lot of RBIs, where I've been a key factor on a team. My goal is to go out there and try to impress them like it's my first time doing it and just kind of have another good year.